Hello darling Cancerians, welcome to your November reading with me, Lorien. It's an absolute pleasure for me to do this for you and to have you with me. Welcome back if you are returning and welcome if you're new. Let's have a look and see what's coming up for Cancerians. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, so do check out the other readings. Sorry, there's already a lot of stuff coming in here right now. Now there's a few things actually that's come through. A few of it is they want to mention clouds. I don't know why, I don't know what that represents just yet. And they also give me a very strong Virgo vibe. So you could be talking to, interacting with a Virgo in November. Okay, King of Swords, we have this Star, we have Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Three of Cups, so not too bad. There could be an issue with the father figure in your life. Automatically I'm seeing this. Could be an issue with the father figure in your life towards the beginning of November. There could be something that angers you about an air sign person. It could be really getting you on your nerves, and maybe you disapprove of somebody's choices, either who they're being with or who they're leaving. You know, it could be that they're leaving somebody or just something that you really don't like. Sometimes this can also be, even though it's in reverse, reversals aren't nasty, they're just that the energy isn't going the right way. So one of this could be some very disciplined, controlling kind of person who is in a position of power but is abusing that power. Now I think that this is going to be something that really does affect you. It could even actually be to do with the American election, because my Cancerians, you're empaths. So you could actually be picking up on all the strife and stuff and the pressure that's going on across the world, but also within America. There's a mood thing that I think that you're sensing at the moment, because the rest of these cards are absolutely fine. They're really nice, they're really homely, and you're all about the home. So it feels a lot like there's a lot of self-care coming in, but there is a stick in the mud, and it's this I can't speak today. Authority, basically. Authoritarian, that's the one. Who seems to just be using their intelligence or thinking that they're more intelligent than you and trying to manipulate things. I do feel that you're very disillusioned with this person. It could be a father figure, like I say, or just a boss or something. But somebody this month I do feel is going to be quite annoying or disappointing you, and you'll be looking at them going, why? Now for some of you I'm getting that they're not a relative. They could be, like I say, a partner of a relative or a friend, co-worker. But it does feel a little bit like, ugh, why are you doing this? And just feeling really annoyed by them. Now the good thing is it doesn't seem to affect you that much. It's there because it feels a little bit more like it's going to impact you mood wise, but not the grand scheme of things. Basically the stars come in here just to kind of advise you that there is hope. There is inspiration here. The universe has your back. You should be feeling quite sensitive. And I do feel that there's a lot going on within your kind of psyche that you're wanting to connect maybe to those who have passed. Maybe you're feeling very nostalgic. Maybe you're feeling more like you want to connect to your ancestors. But with the star, it's something that says, you know, we've got it, you've got it, you're fine. Keep hope alive, you know, remain hopeful. I do see also generosity with these two, because Six of Pentacles is about having that giving nature, having enough. So you're not worried about loss, you're having enough to actually give. Now that could be time, emotional labor, you know, not saying hold it all for them, but just a listening ear, like a cuddle, if you're allowed. Just something that feels like you're okay. I embrace this. I embrace you. I'm giving you this and expecting nothing in return because you're just giving. Now, it is the season soon to be giving, very, very oddly. I know a lot of us are very glad and eager to have the year over, but I do feel that with the Taurus full moon at the end of October leading into this kind of November Scorpio season in earnest, with this being in your 11th house if you are Cancerian rising, this will be to do with your ending, sorry, not your endings, but your groups, your friends, your hopes and wishes for the future. So this would be here. And within Taurus, it's a very steady, committed direction, but also it allows you to look at things from a Venusian point of view. So it could even be that you're like, what do I want to bring in that's peaceful? What do I want to bring in that's nice and comforting? And I think these two work very nicely together because you may be very generous with your friends. It could even lead you to look into some humanitarianism, some, you know, technology maybe to help spread the word or fundraise for something. It just seems like you are reaching out, maybe even something for free. Spending an hour or two on the phone with somebody who's having a bad time, it just feels like you're giving a lot of yourself but without expending yourself. And that, I think, is something that you should have learned this year, if not already. Just an understanding where you can actually go to the line without going across it and expending yourself too much, because we need people like you. We need very sensitive and open-hearted people like you. And we also feel like there's something that just needs to be still boundaries here, and I think maybe this person is testing the boundaries. However, it's fine. I see a lot of friendships here, a lot of reasons to celebrate. You may have one personal, professional, and a friend's reason to celebrate, and you're just kind of wanting to share in the love and the teamwork and the community. But it's very difficult right now. I think that's something that maybe a lot of Cancerians have missed, is that connection with the community, because we've all been separated, segregated, you know, through no fault of our own. It just feels like we're shoved to one side. So it could feel for some of you that that connection has either been a blessing or, you know, disconnecting has been a blessing, because you may have learned how to create that barrier, how to create that boundary so that you're not expending all your empathic gifts and your energy. It's almost like when you see in the TV shows and there's a psychic guy or there's a mutant power where they can read minds, and as they pass people and they learn about their power, it becomes overwhelming and they have to cover their ears and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. That's kind of what Cancerian empaths do. You absorb all these voices and then you're like, I can't deal with it anymore. So some of you, this kind of separation has been a blessing and kind of learning how to maintain your energy. And some of you, it's kind of been annoying because you deal with that very well. You know what your boundaries are and you've actually missed people. But I do see you reconnecting this month with people. I see this being actually one of the best readings I've done so far. So it's really nice to see. I am going to be using a clarifier. This is the Druidcraft Tarot, by the way. I do know some people enjoy asking what the cards are. So if you're interested, Druidcraft Tarot. Alright, clarifiers. Okay, so it's the solar plexus chakra. It's your worth. It's your confidence. It's your identity. It's your you. It's feeling very confident. It's feeling very authentic. And I feel like that is you all over this month. Spiritual union. Okay, so it could be, again, you connecting to your soul family, connecting to people who are reaching out, who need help, or maybe you have the opportunity to invite somebody for, you know, for some lessons or something. It just feels like you're reaching out, you're reaching to a new community, maybe after getting rid of this person, or maybe after having it out with this person, or just something, getting rid of the energy. And then you have to heal the community, or you focus on the people that really matter to you. That's what it feels like to me. You're focusing on what matters. You're focusing on you know, how you want other people to feel, how you want yourself to feel through these people as well. So the next one is, ooh, another star. So you're looking to the stars here. You're looking to something particularly promising. So this is saying that whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're wishing on a star for, I see this coming in very quickly. This is change, travel, movement. So it could be that you're actually, okay, get rid of this energy here that just does not serve me. Focus on the people who matter. Focus on the people who I connect with and who don't drain me. And I think this is definitely going to be magical, basically. It almost feels like it's Christmassy already in November for you. It's like wishes and dreams and, you know, one of those idealistic Hallmark movies. It just feels really nice. And I feel that with this accelerated motion coming through, there's definitely saying no wish is too strong or no wish is too out of your control. I feel like you can be happy and content with whatever you're hoping to achieve by the end of 2020 and into 2021. So with that being said, my darling Cancerians, do let me know in the comments below if this resonated, or look at your moon, rising, sun signs just to get more of a whole idea as to what this month may bring for you. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll speak to you guys very, very soon.